Okay, now let's go and face off Tiny Tiger in the gladiator.
Rash! Coco! Stole the pretty crystals! Tiny, take them back! A gladiator arena!
Man, that's a... Sometimes he attacks too aggressively. Now this is what, let me show you what happens if I leave him out for too long. This is what happens. Careful of the lions. Let me also show you what happens if I slam him down after he gets his fork back. Oops, never mind. Sorry. Let me just, oops! He's eating Crush! At least it's more comedic. The lions don't look very ferocious. Oops. I remember in the original game, no matter when he slams down this trident thing, you're able to damage him. At least it's easier for me to fling the lions more in this game. What, no Wampa fruits? It's like it's almost like a rag doll. You get to jump on Tiny, and then he just gets flingered off a bit. Imagine if he was a rag doll. I mean, I know what you're thinking, but BRR, this is a kid's game. Rag dolls may cause some bad messages.
Well done, children. By defeating Tiny, you have unlocked the gate to the next time travel area. Go back to the center of this time twister and save your progress if you wish. From there, you will see that the gate to the second time travel area is now open.
Yeah, this one's the Arabian one, and this is where we get to face off Dingo Doll.
Why must you continue to be a thorn in our side?
Who? What? Where was I? Oh, Tiny was a good fellow. He hated everyone and everything, but a good heart nonetheless.
Is it just me?
Please be more reasonable with my minions next time.
Is it me or just did Cortex wear makeover? I can see eyelashes and a bit of pink in his eyes. Is that makeover? Yeah, I got the super slam. I can. Oh no, the wizard. Never liked these guys. Thank goodness it's not the two hit ones. I mean, in one version of the game, you have to hit. You can only hit them by 2 hits. I must say that the medieval levels are the easiest to get gems. Now, some have said to me that yes, the all right. The Christians. Okay, anyways. Hang 'em High. It's the Arabian level. It's okay. That one I have to come back later after I collect all the time relics. I didn't bother with the relics in the previous games because I don't think they have much of a purpose except for the trophy achievements. But the trophies in Crash Bandicoot 3 have more significance. Careful of the scorpions. And you know, I used to thought that was a woman, but now it's a monkey. Now you can actually spin the scorpions. Truth be told, I always... Oops. Yeah, pull up the nitro crates. Yeah, see that yellow gem at the background? That's for later. But you don't need that in order to get the crates gem. I actually believe it's gonna be really difficult to remaster the classic Spyro trilogy because Crash Bandicoot levels are small compared to Spyro levels, and to get every detail right is not gonna be easy. Oh great, the hog right. If there's one thing I didn't like from the original Crash Bandicoot 3, it's the races. I mean, these things are kind of a pain. I mean, you gotta do it perfectly. You see, that's the finish line. Nope. Yes, yes, you can. You can finally restart the level. At last, my wishes come true. I mean, it was a pain when I had to. It was a pain when I had to exit the level and then re-enter. That's why I didn't like this level in the first. These types of levels in the first place. I mean. Well, I didn't get the crystal, but at least I got the gem. Sorry, I gotta go back in there. At least I got a gem. Get back in there, Crash! You know, if you're a gamer, it's good to do some stretches or... Oh yeah, I remember that if you hold on to the acceleration button after the... You'll be able to speed up, no problem. Ah. All right. Woohoo! I won! At long last, I have fulfilled my destiny! Okay, I'm sounding a bit overdramatic. Some say that Crash Bandicoot 3 is the best, and to some people it's the easiest stuff of the trilogy. I can definitely see why. And this one is when you have to go into the deserts of Egypt.
G'day, mate. Dingle-Dile's the name, and Uka and Cortex gave me orders to bring the crystal to them during the Ice Ages. So give me the goods and shove off, or I'll roast you.
You know, one of the out of all the voice actor odd choices, Dingle-Dile's voice actor was the oddest choice. I mean, Fred Tatasciore, or how do you pronounce it, has not had a role in Crash Bandicoot in any of the previous games. This was his only time. And what's more odd is that they got Dwight Schlutz to come back for Crash Bandicoot, the Sane Trilogy, but not have him voice Dingle-Dile. I always thought that was a bit odd. But then again, Fred Tetasker is the voice of Snapshot in Skylanders, who's another crocodilian with an Australian accent, so it kind of makes sense. I remember those grease traps. Step on the neocortex paths. Oops. This will not do, this will not do. The best thing about the bosses is that you don't lose any lives, you can just retry it over and over. Now, the game of Crash Bandicoot is very simple, but it just gives you time to figure it out. Thank goodness. Now this is where we get introduced to the double jump feature. Two, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. After that, no more. Careful of those slides. And be careful of the spotlights, they're very dangerous. This way you can reach the, but that only happens if you don't die. Whew. Careful of the pyrotechnics. Unfortunately, you didn't get the I think that only happens in the death route. Once you gather all 10 crystals, you get to face off Dingodile. Now he's my... Oh wait, you need to get one more. Let me, you see what happens if you let Crush try and gather the... Hold running lets Purr smash through certain hazards. Oops. There goes my Aku Aku. Oh, missed. Oops, nope. Sorry folks, I'm gonna have to continue this on another gameplay.